All right, section 11-2, surface areas of prisms and cylinders. All right, so a lateral face is a polygon surface of a solid. That is true. A lateral faces are surfaces of a polyhedron. That is true. A lateral face may be a circle. False. The base is a lateral face. That is false. So oblique is an object that is slanting, that is not straight. Oblique means indirect and not straight to the point. So another word form is obliquely. In math, an oblique polyhedron has no vertical edge, so that an oblique prism is not a right prism. All right, so circle the oblique prism. This is the oblique prism. Circle the oblique cylinder. This is the oblique cylinder. A right prism is not an oblique prism. Your classmate answered the question obliquely. All right, so what is the surface area of the triangle prism? So we could first do this by using a net. So we're going to label the missing dimensions from this figure onto this net. So we know the length of D here is going to be 6. We know this is going to be 12. And we know both of these sides are going to be 5. So the altitude A of each triangle forms a right triangle with length A centimeters and 3 centimeters. We're going to use Pythagorean theorem, so 3 squared plus a squared equals 5 squared. So a squared equals 25 minus 9, a squared equals 16, a equals 4. All right, so we're going to find the surface area of the prism. So surface area is equal to the lateral area plus the area of the base. So the areas of the 2 lateral rectangles plus the areas of 2 lateral triangles plus the area of the base. All right, so we have 5 times 12 plus 5 times 12 plus 1/2 times 6 times 4 plus 1/2 6 times 4 plus 6 times 12. Adding these together, we have 60 plus 60 plus 12 plus 12 plus 72, and we end up getting 216. So the surface area of the triangular prism is 216 centimeters. So in theory, if we could actually summarize all of this, the lateral area of a right prism is the product of the perimeter of the base and the height of the prism. The surface area of a right prism is the sum of the lateral area and the areas of the 2 bases. So surface area equals lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. So write the formula for surface area using P and H. So surface area is also written as P times H plus 2B. So we can use any of these formulas that you want to find surface area or lateral area. All right, let's use number 2. So here is a prism at the right. It's actually, I think, a hexagonal prism. So complete the flow chart. We know lateral area perimeter times the H. So the perimeter of the base is going to be 6 sides. Each side length is 6, so it's 36. The height of the prism is 12. So the lateral area is going to be 36 times 12, which is 432. So the lateral area of the prism is 432 meters squared. Now for a cylinder, okay, the lateral area of a right cylinder is the product of the circumference, which is the same thing as perimeter of the base, and the height of the cylinder. So lateral area is 2 pi RH, or lateral area is pi times d times h. The surface area of a right cylinder is the sum of the lateral area and the areas of the 2 bases. So the lateral area we just found over here was pi dh plus 2 pi h, or you can also write 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r squared. Okay. So, using this information to find this problem. A cylinder has a height of 9 centimeters and a radius of 10 centimeters. What is the surface area of the cylinder in terms of pi? Step 1, write the formula. Surface area is lateral area plus 2 times the base. So the lateral area is 2 pi RH plus 2 times pi r squared. Plug in the information given from the problem. R is 10, H is 9. And then multiply the numbers that we can. 180 times pi plus 200 times pi. Add those numbers and you get 380 pi. So the surface area of the cylinder is 380 pi centimeters squared. Okay. So a stencil roller has a height of 1.5 inches and a diameter of 2.5 inches. What area does the roller cover in one turn? Okay, so underline the correct words to complete the sentence. The distance that is covered in one turn is the circumference of the circular base of the cylinder. So find the area the roller covers in one turn. So lateral area equals pi times d times h, which equals pi times 2.5 times 1.5, which equals 11.780972. So the roller covers about 11.8 inches squared in one turn. All right, so name the lateral faces of the bases of the prism at the right. So we're going to write the name of each of the 6 faces of the prism in the correct Venn diagram. All right, so which ones are congruent and parallel? Let's do the center first. A, B, C, D, and E, F, G, H. The one that is just congruent, A, B, F, E, and D, C, G, H. And the ones that are parallel, B, F, G, C, and A, E, H, D. So the bases of the prism are going to be A, B, C, D, and E, F, G, H. The lateral faces are then going to be A, B, F, E, D, C, G, H, B, F, G, C, and A, E, A, E, H, D. And that's the end of this section.